story of my life, really.
Okay, we're all dark. Oh well.
I'm actually keeping on the chat. I'll check on the video on the iPad. Point is having the light on, but say it's sunny.
Yeah, it looks dark with the blinds shut.
Actually, looks pretty good. Just looks dark on your laptop. It's actually quite good. That's good light. Let us know when you're ready, light.
See you.
We're live.
3, 2, 1, go. We'll put music on if you want this.
I'm just trying to see if you can see him doing that with his arm on the
Yeah,
video.
you can. Just through the fan.
I'm just facing at me for a second. Boo.
I had a tag of the microphone.
That's what I was going to prepare for him. On loop.
There's no tag of the on the. You took your glasses off. Well done, Nick. Keep it going. Well done. On you.
You might want to take his headphones off for this one because it's for him.
He's got one ear off, so you'll be able to hear it. Well done. Well done. Nice to see you.
I put on a loop for him. And also it's not on the video. It's just letting you know it's on loop for you, bro.
Sizes at least.
I'm saying I was surprised for my brother. Even if he can't hear it, that's what's there. This is motivation.
Don't make this your size. You are
Yeah, you don't have to keep cleaning after the someone said, yeah, yeah, it's one more going again. Yeah, yeah, not bad, really. You're not doing another person, you're not bothering me. Okay, then, okay, you can really, okay, okay, doing that. I can't help it, if I sit down or down in the road, when he came home, it's on my brother. It's on my brother, it's on my brother. Well done, lady, really, really well. Sorry, finally. I have the tigers on the loop, so you should always. If you work out with it. Well done. Don't think about it, work through it. Don't think about it. You can do it. Work it out. There you go. Well done. Well done. You've been better than yesterday. Well done. Yes. You can do it. Keep going. Well done. Don't think about it, darling. Keep on. You're doing it with you. Think of the music. Okay, good. Think of the beat. Go with the rhythm. Keep going. Well done. You can do it. I can feel it going on. I don't know how you can do anything. I'm feeling it. There you go. Oh, I'm just doing this.
That's it. Don't need the contraptions to do it. You still feel the big arms.
Relax challenge. Take it out and take off. Nothing like, come on. Don't got long left. Don't got left. Don't got left. Just something train. You're ready there. Ready? Good. Take it out. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Ready? Stop for a minute. And 1 minute. We've got a punch there. Something to do. Yeah. Think this music. Think this music. Left, left, right arm. Yeah, you're done. Right, Julia? So it's back to the old whisky plate of music. When it goes, do, 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 you do that with music. Okay. That's only ready. 3, 2, 1, now. 15 seconds. The whole thing is 50 seconds. Well done. Well done. 30 seconds. Listen to the rhythm of the music. It's the beat. Eye of the tiger. Well done, mate. 20 seconds. Just listen to the beat. Concentrate on the beat and the rhythm. That's it. Number 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well done, mate. You say the same, you do it this and you take all determination to do it. I think in the last one, like that, having the fire. Three, two, 1, go. Yeah, come on, come on. Get the tiger, mate. Come on. Only you rock it. Rocky Balboa. Come on, or Rocky Dixon. Yeah, Rocky Balboa Dixon. Come on, you're better than Sylvester Stallone. How 30 seconds. Careful, careful. Watch your balance, sweetheart. 20 seconds. Put your hand on the little angle. Yeah, put your hand on the little angle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? 1, 2, 1, now. Come on, listen to
How do you feel compared to yesterday doing that? Do you feel a difference?
But the way as well. You want me to pour it out to the drink? And again, if you could, let's go on one, because it was twice this time. Tomorrow, let's go. Okay? One left. With the four you got, yeah. We're still up in one system. You can talk about it.
Stretch your muscles out. Hold on. Now you did very well. How do you feel about doing it now compared to the last couple of days?
Yeah, but something else.
Because you felt it. I felt every little jab. You should be proud of yourself. Your muscle will be getting stronger. You're getting your strength back. Now once your cataract is done, you'll be able to work on your balance.
Yeah.
It's because of his cataracts, guys. That's why he was a bit off balance, because of his cataracts. But well done. Well done to you, Lee.
Yeah.
You did very well. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
You can't believe that, can you? Have you noticed, as exhausted as you were?
Yes, I'm still exhausted.
As exhausted as you were yesterday or the day before that, you're getting stronger. You're definitely getting stronger, Lee. I can be more proud of you. Well done. Because you're sticking to it, you see. You're not giving up. You keep the muscles burning. When you're punching, you're also doing your left arm as well. There's a few more, like I say, wait until the end of the month and you'll see the big difference. It's only Wednesday and you only started properly on Monday. You're hardly out of breath.
Oh, it's Wednesday, it's Thursday.
I mean, it's only Thursday, sorry. Thank you.
Unfortunately, on my part of the list.
Yeah, but you see the jobs you did, were you right?
Yeah.
You didn't have that yesterday, you just started getting into it. But this time you got into it.
Because he was having Rocky Balboa playing on Eye of the Tiger, that's right.
That's your motivation tune.
It is actually, I've noticed that. It says I played, he went, right, headphones off, let's do it.
But if you notice, I only paused twice or maybe 3 times. I think it's just twice.
No, you did it twice.
Tomorrow it's going to be once. Because he got a lot better with his weight and definitely in the punching. And if you notice, he wasn't as exhausted this time.
Because his body's gone into routine.
Eventually that strain in your arm will go. Do you feel the strain going a bit?
I felt it at the end yesterday.
But you will every day. Eventually it'll be nothing. You work through it. They help working through it. You just listen to the tune and just listen to it and don't pay attention to it. I'm proud of you, love.
For my brother to be infirm, he's going to move up. So I can't put the laptop further than one of these, so I was going, put the. In other words, I'm only getting your shoulder in the frame.
So how do you feel after that today?
Yes.
The progress that you've done.
Yeah.
How does your arm look now? Like, how does your arm feel now?
It's easy to sleep.
Huh?
It's not easy to do yesterday.
Yeah, but when you tense it, how does it look?
Can't feel it now.
Look at it, move your arm. Move your
You
hand.
can see it.
You can start seeing that bump now. It's starting to form. His muscles waking up.
That one you can see what from.
Yeah. Yours is nearly, the right one's nearly there. As that bulks up, the rest of your arm will bulk up.
I'm saying no, once I get there, I'm going. I'm going to keep going.
Don't think about the strain your arm. Just keep working through it.
The
You'll
pain's
get
a
there.
good thing. That pain's your friend.
It means your muscles
Alright.
working. You're not so tired. See, he's not as tired now. He's going through it like nobody's business now. That's amazing.
I don't think I'm ready for another week just yet, though.
Huh?
I don't think I'm for another week just yet.
No, not yet. When that one gets a bit like too easy for you, like la 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 la, that's when you get a new weight. I would say another week with that weight, and you should be back next to the next weight. You'll be ready.
Till next week, I'll start using little weights as well. Do less better.
Well, you start the next weight slow like you did with that one. Get used to the weight of it for a week. Okay? But don't lose your exercises, though. Still do the punching thing.
Yeah.
Just gradually get used to the new weight. That's when you start on the proper. Or do it on that weekend when you're changing. So have that all till next Friday. Then you get the new weight and work it through, like get used to it over the weekend, then start on the Monday. A weekend little warm up. Like you did with that one.
I can't start again. Oh, his mind will kill us.
That's what I've just said. With the next weight to that one, you'll have to gradually do it. Get used to the weight, what you've got to do, get used to it and work through the pain because you'll feel the pain even more because that one's starting to get too easy for you now. He's done me proud.
He's done me proud as well.
From Monday to now, and it's only Thursday, fucking hell.
Why did he have given me his best brother in the World Cup?
I'm going to get one soon, the champ.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get one that says my brother is a champ.
You can get one on Amazon. You can get your own, like a plain cup, and put your own words on it. You can create your own cup on Amazon and find one saying I am the champ.
I've just filled the tea bag caddy again.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for doing this cup of tea. And thank you for offering me one. Even my arms are bit after doing all that. My arms feel strong.
You say I'm used to doing it. That's why, even though I said I feel the burn all the time when I do it.
So
Well, I'm used to some of my arms doing it after I've done it because I'm used to doing it.
arms aren't aching, they just feel powerful now.
No, yeah, they won't. That's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt good doing it with them. Because I used to do that with them. I used to join in with them.
Yeah, that's what you do because you're encouraging them to do it even more.
That's
If
why I
you
was
do
like,
it
come
with
on,
them.
like, you can do it. You can do it, like, keep going. Not to think about it. Not to think of, say, right, pause. I encourage him to keep going as long as he can. The more pauses the more pauses he does.
Yeah, but don't confuse he do because you distract him. Because I've noticed that he loses the concentration.
I'm just trying to encourage him. I did that even before all this happened. Didn't I? If I encourage him, he gets him pumped.
That's why I only said it a few times. When, go on, bro, you can do it. And then I would stop. Then I'd wait for a little bit longer. Then I would say it again.
Why do you think I've stopped counting down the time? I don't count the time every minute.
You see, with Rocky, I always do that with the beat, like do, like that, because it goes with the beat. You've literally got to go with the beat.
Eventually, I'm going to do them with the pads for a full 3 minutes. I gradually bring them up to the pads and literally punch it.
Not yet, it's too soon.
I mean, eventually. That's why I said eventually. When he's ready.
When he hasn't got his cataracts, he just loses his balance as much. Because he is losing his balance a lot when he's doing it because of his cataracts. That's why I told him at the end to even it out, because it'll keep his balance if he evens it out.
I know you've concentrated on my mate a lot. I think you forgot me. I think you forgot Sis was there for a moment.
I went to Zoom.
I think you forgot you were there for a moment. My sis was like, don't mind me, I'll just stand there looking like, like a traffic warden stop while you're busy looking at me sister.
First time I'm well, first time something well. Went to Zoom.
That's what you need, get in the zone when you do your weight as well. To just once you're in that zone, there's no stopping you. You need to get into the zone, your happy place. I believe you've done very well compared to yesterday, the last couple of days. That was the best. That was the best one you've done. And tomorrow might be better.
He won't have time tomorrow, so he may go for it on Saturday. Because he can have a break tomorrow.
If he wants a break, he might do around about tea time. You'll find a spot to do it, trust me.
Even the professionals have a day off.
Oh no, try telling Lee that. Once it gets into it, there's no stopping him.
When you get in the zone, it's like it's all well supposed to be, and it's going to see the window.
No, it's not. Because now you've got yourself in a routine, your brain won't forget. Your muscles will thank you for it if you take a break 1 day a week. Your muscles will thank you for it.
Because you need to relax, you need to give your muscles a chance to warm down first. That's where some professionals go wrong.
And that's why they burn out too easy.
I'll see tomorrow, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, today's the best you've done all week. Like, you couldn't do any better. You probably could, but today it was the best one he's done all week. You really found the zone. You finally found yourself. A memory was unlocked. They brought it all back with the tune on. You remembered the old time when you used to do it to that tune.
So from now on, I'll play that for you. Right? He's like, good, I'm glad. My sister's got my favourite tune now.
He works better. He concentrates better. He doesn't think about how long he's got left to do and stuff like that. He gets into the zone, which is a good thing. He can't believe what he's done. He's still shocked. Are you still in shock how you've done that?
I'm surprised.
Well, you did it.
You know you're getting quicker and quicker.
You'll
As
notice
the
it
days are going on, you're getting quicker and quicker.
Yeah, you're going faster. You'll see it in the video when it plays back.
Molly Prince again, faster.
Guarantee.
I used to be quite faster with him.
We'll play it back for you later and watch how fast you start slow, then all of a sudden you got faster and faster, especially the punches. You'll not recognise yourself. You'll be like, is that me?
I'm not supposed to used to be down the language. I used to go faster as you well know.
But like, you just start now again. You will get to that point, but you got to think your cataracts is what's stopping you. Once they're removed, you'll get your new lens and you'll get new things in your eyes. You'll have your full 20/20 vision back and there'll be no stopping you.
compared to how you were, because you were literally just like that the first couple of days. You were just like that.
And you were thinking
And
about
then-
it.
and you
were
were.
going like that, and you were thinking about the
And
pain
today,
and the
for
time.
some reason, you just went. And before you know, you're punching. That's what I'm saying. You're getting.
The time went
quicker.
down faster. Have you noticed I once should tell you how long you got?
Yeah, I know.
That's the best way to do it. Back you count down like a 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever. You're like, right, I'm going to stop for a pause. But I don't do that, so you don't know how long you've done. When you stop for that pause, you weren't far off. Seriously.
You know, what less than 3 seconds.
When you had that second pause, you only 4 minutes, you only 4 minutes, like 4 point, you're about 11 seconds away from 4 minutes. 11 seconds from 4 minutes. I know you took your first pause earlier on so you could take a drink.
Yeah.
But the proper pause, you only 11 seconds in. If that.
Because we put your myotonic dystrophy in consideration as well. Because we're not having. So again, because we know how far to push you and how far not to push you. We put you into consideration for that reason.
Or do you not want us to put it in consideration?
I do reckon.
That's what I'm saying. He'd rather you do that.
Treat him like normal.
Yeah.
Just pretend he hasn't got it. Just let him work it out himself. So we don't mention it when he's doing it. We'll let him go on with it.
That's why I said when he was losing his balance and the punches today, I says even it out. Even it out. And he looked at his one. And he carried on and then he went off balance again. I went, even it out.
No,
And then
even
you did
you
it.
put your arms with your butt in line with your legs. And keep yourself balanced. Because if your arms are there and your legs are there, you're going to be off balance. Keep them in balance.
Instead of hitting the one glove all the time, he's got to even it out so he's not going to fall. That's why he's going. That's why he was only going wrong today. That's the only thing he's done wrong today, because that's how he lost his balance. That's why I told him keep it
I
even.
know you're in the zone, but that's all you need to do. Like, just be in the zone, but do both jabs, both gloves mixed. Huh?
Oh, Chris, what is?
You need more work on them. You did better in your punches than you did with your uppercuts. The first two were fine, then you started slowing down a bit. You need to really keep on with the uppercuts.
Because he was unsure if he was doing it right. That's what it was. You
You were
could see
doubting
it.
yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just keep on going.
Just
And I
listen
told
to
you,
your body.
you was waiting for me to say it when it was the final minute. That's what you were. Don't. I'll count down when it's the last 10 seconds. And then when I get 0, that's when you start, so I don't have to pause it. And you go straight at the punches. Don't think about it. The uppercuts are fine. Just don't think about it.
Just don't hold back like you did today, because that's how you lost your balance when you done the punches, because you didn't even them out. That's the only one mistake you did today, and that isn't bad really. Which
He's
it
done.
isn't.
I know he's done very,
He
very
has
well.
done very
His
well.
strength was. He even got your arm up, joink. Nothing. When your sister was thinking, yeah, whatever. You know, sudden her arm went. She goes, okay, never mind.
No, I was actually like, I'm proud of you, finally done it, lad. My arm felt a bit left out because you were doing that with my sisters, but not mine. My arm felt left out.
I was
Now
like,
you're
wow.
doing it.
I went, wow, there it is. Keep it like that. That's it. Then all of a sudden, okay, never mind. I find someone at a stop sign. That's what I like.
But the only mistake you did is that you had your hand like that. You're supposed to have it in an angle. When you have it up, you have it in an angle. That way you get better force.
Well, like I say, I'm still learning back into it, and so as well, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. You just need to not doubt yourself. So when you do it on Saturday, don't doubt yourself. Just go straight into it.
Until I know you've got your strength back on your legs to where you don't fall back, that's when I'll take my hand off your back.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Now you've got to focus, you've got to ground yourself. When he does that, you have to ground yourself. Instead of having your legs like that, have them like that. So you're grounding yourself when he does it. Because if you look at the coaches, they'll stand with their legs apart and do that. They're grounding themselves so they don't get knocked back when they do that.
Yeah, there's only one reason why I'm standing with my legs closed. When I'm down there, I'll be standing like normal.
Yeah, you don't have to worry even when you're on that either.
No, I don't like my legs. So when I'm on that, I like keep them closed for something. I don't know why.
Yeah, but when
I'm
you're helping
fussy.
him, you've got to because you're going to put him off balance if he puts you off balance. That's what I'm telling you. You've got to ground yourself on.
I'm just learning back into it, just like he is. I'll get there.
Why do you think I never moved back like that? Because I ground myself on the floor. I lock myself into place.
Do you got anything to say, like?
He's listening to the critiques, so he knows where to perfection himself. That's what I love about him. He will take the critiques, then he can perfect on it. He said, right, I did that wrong today, so on Saturday I'll work on it. That, to me, that is him paying attention, and that's what he needs. He needs the critique. Let them know why he did wrong and what made him slip and what made him lose his concentration.
Like once you see yourself back on that video, you won't recognise yourself.
And you'll see where you went wrong when you lost your balance a few times. You will see it.
But when you did the punches, that's when you actually see it. How well you were doing.
It's not your fault. I know it's your cataract, so don't worry. I've got that into consideration. But you just didn't even yourself out. That's all. That's the only thing you did wrong. You didn't ground yourself. You didn't even your body out. That's what I said.
Now
even yourself out.
Now he feels unhappy about himself.
No, he's done pretty well.
He's done very well. There you go. I think you're just getting back into it again after so long.
You've always said to me, if you do anything wrong with your weight or the punches, to tell you because you'd appreciate the criticism. Didn't you? I'm not. It's like if you were doing it professionally, you would expect your coach to tell you where you did wrong and what you did wrong. So you know next time, this is where I went wrong last time, I'll change it.
Be happy that you've done.
You've done really well. You really have.
Very well. I'm proud of you.
I couldn't be more proud of you.
The punches were wow. There's no that you done nothing. They were perfect.
They were.
You give it your all in that. Just saying, you need to give your all in your uppercuts. That's all. Your weight, fantastic.
These uppercuts with me are fine. It's just yours, because you had yours like that instead of on an angle. That's why you couldn't get to you properly.
Yeah, thanks to that wrist being sprained, my wrist slowly goes down. I can't help it. It keeps going like that. I can't help it. That wrist is weak.
Use your other wrist. Have you ever thought that one? You got two.
That one's not very good either. I've got weak wrists.
For him to do the uppercuts, he's got to literally have it on a level so you can get it properly. Because if you're like that, he's not getting the full whack.
I'll try.
Because when I was doing mine up on the uppercuts, I could actually feel I felt the impact. Because I had it on an angle from wham, straight. And I felt the impact when he did that.
Lee, we're not down here, you know. You did very, very well. I think we better just change it. Because he's starting to doubt himself again.
Why are you doubting yourself?
No, Mr. Christians, I don't do better next time.
You see what you did with me?
Face is saying.
No, I'm telling my sister. When she does the gloves, when you do that one, when you do that, like I can feel the impact when you do it to me because I have it at an angle like you normally should. That's why she's not feeling the impact because she's not keeping it for you. And I've noticed that's her weak spot. That's not her good strength. That's not her strength.
I've got weak wrists. I can't help it.
That's only her weak strength that she's got. But when I felt your uppercuts, you nearly put a hole in my hand.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That is good. That's what I should feel. Like you're just about to put a hole in my hand. That's what you should feel when you do the uppercuts. That is a good thing. That is good. I felt your power.
I'm the one that let you down.
Huh?
Because of my wrists.
You'll get stronger. Don't worry about
You
Go
get
on.
stronger as I am.
They're not strong. My wrists will never be strong. My wrists are weak. They're my weakness, my wrists.
that. Do you know? I'm going to tell you a story. I had weak wrists. Guess what? I strengthened them up.
I've tried. They're just weak as anything. I've had weak wrists all my life.
So have I. But I strengthened them up. Because I keep doing that now and again
So
to
do
keep
I.
them up.
So do I. I'm forever doing it, but
Myself.
my wrists won't strengthen up for
Myself.
some reason.
Same as me.
Yeah, jacking your off is an exercise, like.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 'cause I use my whole arm. That's why I get a sore arm doing that. Let's say I got more muscle in that arm than I have that arm.
I'm going to, if it's hurting you doing that with him with one arm, then you're doing it wrong. Or he's in the wrong position. Or you're lying awkwardly.
No, he just tries to keep going for as long as he can.
Oh, you're only going to puff her out. Ha!
Yeah, once he's puffed it out, he keeps going for more. That's when my arm starts to get tired.
That's why you change arms.
I do.
Have you done your fingers
He's
exercises?
doing it now.
Like,
Yeah, he's doing it now, then he's going to push them back again. He does that a few times a day.
But you usually watching TV, someone sees. You just do watch TV, someone sees it.
well, my sister can put it on TV if you want. So you can watch yourself doing what you're doing.
I'll wait until he's had a bath when he's fully relaxed. Let me rest. You've let me down again. That was me weak and starting to get strong to got sprained. Hasn't been right since. And when I found where I saw kennels on my hip, I used that hand to try and stop myself and I bent that wrist back. They've been weak since.
When you fall, you don't put your wrists out, you put your arms out.
I didn't. I tried to stop myself like that.
You do
I
that.
went right back.
Because you protect both your wrists if you do it that way or that way.
Yeah, it's the way I fell. Just need to work on your thumb. Bring your thumb back.
I don't think his thumb will ever, because that is
Oh, he had his
my
thumb back.
one.
He had his thumb back the other day.
Yeah, don't forget some days his
No.
thumb might not be able to though.
There you go. Don't forget to put the ones back in your left hand as well. There you go. The thumb's back again. There you go. Hold on. I think you forgot about his thumb.
It's just kick with that finger.
I can understand that with that finger, so that's fine. That's when you had a fight with your side table and the table won.
Until you get your cataracts, there's only one nice thing I've got to say to you, bro. Now, hope to God you'll see this nice thing. Because of your cataracts and your balance, you did very well with your punches. I know it's hard with your cataracts, I know, so don't worry. You gotta admit, you did do very well.
For cataracts, yes, he did too well.
You're not supposed to hurt your fingers, bro.
Back finger.
No. I'm trying to make you laugh, like you normally do when I say, you're not supposed to hurt your finger, bro. And you normally say, no, I didn't hurt it, it hurt me. Yeah.
I mean, first it was like a walk, and then suddenly it did. Birds.
I'll train you up. Don't worry.
Or maybe you should try and work on that one to get back again. Like really work at it.
You can't, because it literally,
Well, he should get seen to. in case
Show
he's
us your
done something.
finger.
That's it. Oh, but it goes as far as.
Right,
Leave it then.
leave your
Then go
finger.
right
Can
back.
you do that without your finger being like that?
What?
Can you do that without your finger? That without your finger? Yeah, you can.
It's when it comes to doing big things like this.
Just gradually keep doing it. You might just have to stretch it out.
I think what he's done
Oh,
is
yeah.
trapped the nerve there and it's not released yet.
I can do that.
Because it shouldn't be hurting him if he's doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I think he needs to release the nerve. He needs to push it back and release, stretch it.
You
it
don't
might-
stretch a nerve.
You know what I mean?
If you stretch the nerve, it'll kill.
You know what I mean by. No.
You fucking.
Stretch that muscle. Twist the nerve.
That's what I meant. I don't know, just my brain isn't devout to seeing what I want to say.
Is that what do that? And what? That stops me. See what else?
Yeah, that could be a condition, though. That could be part and parcel of your condition, though. That's the thing. That could be part and part of your marathon.
I can do that. There's something to think about. Because that is past the.
There you go, bro. So you don't feel left out. Says. So he doesn't feel left out. You say we don't mind adjusting for you. You know that. We don't mind adjusting it for you. Like, you know when you do that with your thumb? Why do you think I do that for? To make so you don't feel left out. Yeah. See?
I'm getting there, stretching, I'm getting there.
See? There you go. I'll do it your way. So you don't feel left out.
Rachel.
Hmm?
Will you let us know for the bathroom before you go in?
Yeah.
There you go. What's up with your miserable face?
Huh?
What's up with your miserable mug?
I'm just thinking more.
Don't think too hard.
Isn't that supposed to be me for what month it is for me?
English.
You say it's for both of us?
Yeah, but you're supposed to be strong for us. That's
I'm
the
just-
difference.
I'm just in thinking mode.
For you guys that don't know, it's my dad's 30th death anniversary this month. Because this month's the month he died 30 years ago. What if the other adopted dad of me and my sister? Because we both shared each other's adoptive parents. Or should I say, me and my sister shared out our adoptive parent on my side. But on her side, we shared each other's parents on my sister's adopted side, didn't we?
Yep.
You better know your cage is clean, Mr. Squawky Quack. Squawky Quack, what? What's a Squawky Quack?
And I don't think he's nibbling at the wall. In the corner.
Oh. Oh, good, I didn't show me bed shorts. Right, Mr. Maximus. I hear you chewing the wool. Why? Eh? You promised me down there you're going to be a good boy. No? Yeah. Yeah, I love you too. There you go. There you go, baby. Hello, Daddy. Hello, baby boy. Hi. Hi. Hello, my boy. He's Daddy's good boy. Huh? Yeah, you. Yeah, you're just good boy. We good boys. Yeah. Every time I talk to him, he talks me back.
He does the same with me.
But did you notice though when I sat to clean Max out earlier, he was looking for us.
I know, when they were too busy tickling me, he'd been tickled.
How's that tickling you?
He digs his finger in, gets my collarbone and digs into it.
Yeah, but how's it tickling you though?
I'm very sensitive.
Okay. You're not just, ha!
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, thank you. Couldn't get my freaking words out, sorry. Hello everybody, welcome to whatever this channel is. Ow!
That's me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
What? How? If I wasn't deaf before, I think I'm stone deaf now. Ow! It made me jump that time because I was focusing on these. Made us jump because I was watching that and all of a sudden you went, like that because I felt your movement.
Sorry.
Yeah, Mama's alright, thank you. No thanks to this Mama sneezing 1,052 billion decibels.
No, not me. I love me. I hate me.
When she goes like that, me, she loves me too. Have you noticed though, when I was cleaning Max, Snowball was trying to get in the way. Oh,
Nice.
these PJs.
All of them. No, I'm missing. You've been thinking about him a lot lately.
Yes, I'm okay. Anyway, let's act daft. Even though it interferes with that, but I don't care. It's not as if anybody watches them. I'm gonna make a prat of myself and my sister. Mind you, I don't have to do, I do that naturally anyway. Well, I do.
Huh? Okay. That's a new one even for me.
Well, at least I don't go, ah! Like you done the other day, ah!
Yeah, well, that was new even for me.
I didn't know you sung opera.
Pardon me.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
Pardon me.
Did you just say, oh, hell yeah?
That's it now in third language.
Mine and my sister's decade. Yeah. I was doing the free first, you don't know what that was. All right, that's good on the road, trying to keep the time it. Now, the next well, I'm going to go to the next one again. That's what we put, yeah, we know. I'm not going to hold up. Guys, we just, uh, that's not exercise. Good for them. I'm not doing the rest of it. I'm not watching any of it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm sure more believe. So anyway, uh, well, every time I hear that song, I'm going to see the replay and not see brother. And every time I look at my brother, I saw him every think of that song. Thanks.
Nobody else.
You know when he sits down, I used to do it in weight training, so that's one that's difficult. Nice to do weight in college. That's nice. But everyone else, I have to go and first, so it's not good for us to, if you must like to stay calm and woman. Like that thing that you do, and that's a woman. Yeah, bicep, and titties. So when you leave that book, you let it go like this. Let it like a training for the training. Oi! Yeah, I don't need to do exercise with these. Because every time I lose weight, these get bigger and they're heavier. It. Yeah, you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? I saw it. It's there. Right? I have to, you know the black, the shiny dress that I have on. 11. I wore over. Wow, you look at this. And all. Me and my younger sister were first with these things. Furthest I third those had when I first saw it. I decided Thursday saw the upper one snow. I know how I feel when you talk about my brother when you first gone out, soon I'll be coming for you. I know. So still. Right if the sister there, see, I focuses on my brother. I've noticed when I'm looking at the TV, and I can see him looking at me to see if I'm listening. And he's like, oh, and I can tell I said, go away, I'm not listening. I go to the telly, there's the eye on you, I can't help it. Because if you lean forward, you'll see this eye's there, and this eye's literally over there. You can't miss it. Sis, you can't miss it.
I know.
You're going into the place. Thanks, that was my song to you, brother, from me. Happy Gilmore. This is my song from me, younger brother. Oh, no, no, she's just letting me, she's depressed. See, I can sing when I put my light up. The partly genuine watches my YouTube channel. I just wish they would come out gay. It's obvious. I don't want a girlfriend, I don't want any children, I don't want to be tied down with women. Yeah, you're being a. You want to be tied down. Mine did listening to them and the bigger hard ons with women. What? Yeah. It's also the song like to be that. I love for them is and it is the daughter.
The rose is mine, my dad's by Betnedla. He was from J5.
And right with you.
Looking my dad for that client. My dad was out. That's why when I feel like I should hopefully I can go about 50 days ago.
I think he has. Something to say.
Hey!
Bro! Are
Are you still doing the English?
you still doing the encased? I'll put up on
Are you still doing the English? I'm sorry. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going out. I'm going that way. I'm just walking to the one. Oh,
No, it's massive. Okay. Oh, but well, I am. I've noticed that Sophie's got in a lot of gadgets. Got in a lot of gadgets. Oh, well, was it on just that? Yeah, I put it on mute when I was talking to him, then we went to the toilet. This is so reminds you something. And so fucking it's all out in the wall. Yeah, well, what did you feel that one? And what's going up and going steady, you just all of a sudden it couldn't get out with the phone. And it just stopped that. And you look, you do a quick look at the camera, and you do it again, you know, out of it, on Twitter. All the trends on TikTok are stupid. But look at that, what was it? Green grass, blue sky. I'm gonna say that all.
What's that got to do with blue sky?
You forgot to
You put your leg around it.
that dance you do on the kick with the leg, the front and the back, that's the dance you start in the country's mini version of the Charleston. Put it on the TV, it looks weird. It's still a damn it. And I'm dancing. And I'm dancing. And I'm dancing to dance for still. There's no dance person really. That's it. And it's got the small one for a while. Oh, the boy told me that. What's mad? Didn't get it with the patch. Oh, I shouldn't have
No,
really
she
run a
got
fire
work.
then.
She got fresh. She got work.
Once I walk up and slow the coffee.
Also, maybe so we became more attention to it. She got jealous. She was trying to do it short. And it was picking her up and running. And you're right on that one. But she comes to them. She comes to them. She got jealous. You don't know what's going on.
You didn't know you were a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know you got the boyfriend, but I'm not sure you know what's up. So I really met you. Yeah, fine, it's fine. You only dance. And so I was right about to tell her. So I'm not talking about too much dancing. Listen to that, that's the dancing. Let's just look at it. I'm not.
You want to look at that.
Listen, boyfriend stuff, right? Yeah, I was saying like, what's this? What's your pretty, what's pretty nuts? What's the real nuts? So yeah, I'm pretty like, what's this? I'm jealous every time I put her out. I was, yeah, and all this, we were meant to get going through the now my sister.
Oh, Vols, so by the way, she said I'd ask you to the kid. Oh, yeah, I'm her sister as well. I'm her older sister and
Because
sadly hers
so
as
they
well.
kept on me and later. Ah! Well, about me, we all go. It's very good. I know what. Was like, you're not offered to buy it once, so I might as well. And I'm boyfriend. Because you know that like this. So you know why you're not like this before. You should see what you can do when you're like, well, I'm not like that.
You should follow it.
Because, well, I come to that first, so she was trying to live with you. You will go to me, so it's good to me. Because she was talking to the doctor, and then so what? Because I'm moving. I'm just going to make her feel like she's involved. He says, not if you're paying any attention to it, you're more interested in her fella than her. I'm just showing affection to her, just saying that she's welcome. Oh, it's okay. Guy goes, no, it's not.
So I
She
think we
invite,
both know what she's like.
he says, she invited you, so she'll be paying more attention to you.
Yeah,
He'd actually generally liked us.
and if I was went, you're talking about the same Emma, right?
She dumped him, and I went, what happened to Gary? She goes, oh, I found out he fancied you, and so on with the like. He goes, no, she said, no, mine are going to fancy me sister. And how childish can you get? What about the time you were fancying my partner? I remember at the flat when you dressing up like go to the hill to get him to fancy you. Yeah, I remember. But I wasn't jealous. But you got jealous when they picked me over you, though.
Yeah, but you never forgive him. You never forget him. You never let him forget about it, though.
No, that's Michelle. I forgive for Emma. Because after that, he saw me come out and he goes, wow, you're even better looking. Emma's face went green.
If I'd have met Gary, Then, and she was like, oh yeah, these two are my younger sisters. Sadly, I'm related to the one you're going out with. And then she goes, oh, well, she invited your sister Rachel, and you told him, are you sure that's Emma? Are you sure it's not someone else? Because our Emma doesn't do that. She's selfish, self-centered, jealous little bitch.
Actually, sorry, he dumped her because she wanted to bring on a friend going down the aisle. He wasn't ready for that kind of commitment yet. So he dumped her. And she blamed me.
How is it your fault when she was trying to hang? Yeah.
Because she said Gary seemed to have favoured you. Because he favoured me. Even James was like that with us. He goes, I'm wondering if I've picked the right sister. I goes, what do you mean? He goes, because she's very bossy, or herself, but you should be different. I goes, yeah, June, she married her, she's pregnant with a kid. And I've got Lee right there.
I'm surprised didn't ask if you had another sister.
No, Emma was bad mouthing you off. Not in front of us, because I would have said something. I goes, going on, he goes, oh, I've heard about her, well, Elizabeth, and he goes, oh yeah. Not one kind thing said about her. What shall I go? Well, she's not as bad as Emma makes out her to be. He goes, I thought so. Because he was trying to come on to us at some point, James. He goes, I'm sure I've picked the wrong sister. I goes, well, you're married her now, so only you've just got your kid. He goes, yeah, that's a big mistake I've done. And yeah, we've got to live with it now. Just carry on with life with her. And you're stuck with it now.
I would have just turned around and says, well, you made your bed, fucking lie in it.
I did. He says, look, you made your bed, now you got to lie in it now. You got it for life now. I'm happy with Lee. Because he says, do you fancy me? And I went, no. I goes, no, I don't do that with my sisters if we got fellas. He goes, well, at least you're the decent one. I went, what do you mean? Oh, she's a big flirt, mine, huh? Sounds
We
like
know.
I was, oh, I know that because she played in the league once upon a time. And he went, really? I went, yeah.
Oh, don't worry, James. We know what Emma's like.
He goes, well, at least you picked the right sister. I went, yeah. I could tell where James always looked at his man that he liked us. But yeah, he had to make do with second best.
All I'm saying to end a discussion on that skanky cow. Ever since we were kids, I knew she was going to be a bad one. And I was right. So I even told my dad once. I went, my sister Rachel's sister Emma. He went, yeah, well, she's going to be a bad one when she grows up. Just a shame that he didn't live long enough for me to say, do you remember remember the time I said to you that Emma will grow into a bad one? Guess what, Dad, she did. I just wished he lived long enough for me to say that. Mind you, even my dad noticed that as well. Because there was a time when Emma came before you did. And sometimes she would arrive before you. And Daddy George would always say, well, why can't you be like Rachel and Elizabeth? Nice. Why do you have to be so despicable and conniving and cunning? Why can't you be like your other two sisters?
That's Emma for you.
And then you come in and go, hi, Daddy George. And you go, hello, my little darling. And then Emma tries, just before you come up, like before you came in from the porch at Auburn. And she goes, yeah, Daddy, it's Uncle George to you. I went, oh, Gemma, he don't like you. My dad's already got his two favourite daughters, me and Rachel. It's funny how he just let you call him Dad, but that's Rachel.
Well, she certainly don't know what I wrong deed, should she?
I mean, just holding a grudge from when I was a kid saying that Mum looks old. How pathetic can you get? I wasn't wrong, but you know.
She always looked old, her. I wasn't getting any.
Yeah, but when a kid says that, you don't hold a grudge. We were just kids when we said that. It's true what they say, kids say the darndest things. Well, when you're kids, you do, don't you? You say the darndest things when you're kids.
Was she worth wasting your breath over? Why did you talk about? Because it pisses me off.
Unfortunately, I have Audrey in my head. Go on, why don't you and Rachel make up with Emma?
Because I
Your
was the one that broke up
sisters.
with Emma was the one that took cut ties with us, not the other way around.
But you and Rachel and Emma are sisters. You should be getting on. Yeah, well, Emma made her bed, she can fucking lie in it.
She made her choice.
Because then Audrey goes, why did you and Rachel fall out with Emma? I went, don't you mean why did Emma fall out with me and Rachel? Because we remind you of her past, apparently. So she went, for some reason, Audrey just came out of it. This is why I give Audrey credit where it's due. She goes, you know what? Emma's just a stupid, pathetic little girl. I went,
She is.
well, at least me and you and Rachel do agree on something then.
She always thought she was better than us. She was like that, like our mother.
Yeah, but Margaret wasn't posh. Look at the fucking shithole she lived in. Jesus Christ.
Jacked up posh, though.
So did Audrey.
We tried to be like my mum. My mum was nowhere near posh. She only put on a posh price in company. She was not posh.
When
was
she
a kid.
answered the phone, all you got was, hello, the Hudspeth resident. Hi, Mammy Alma. She goes, oh, hello, darling. Do you want your sister?
Well, it worked. She had to talk posh for to answer the the colleagues and stuff.
Yeah. I miss that when she used to answer the phone. Hello, the Hudspeth resident. Alma speaking.
When she started,
Hi, Auntie Alma.
because I used to phone her when I got home from school, so she not got home safe, and I should ring 5657614. I still remember the old work number.
And don't try ringing it because it's no longer existent.
Good. Hudson Lucas, building contractors. How may I help you? I'm a husband speaking. I went, hi, Marjorie. Oh, hi, Don. You home then? Oh, yeah. I'll meet you off the bus. Just let us know when you're right. Leave. What time bus? Because it was 3:19 at the time. She goes, I'll be on that such and such 3:19 because I need to do a bit of shopping first. I went, okay. I'll be there. It was 6 o'clock bus back on the dot.
Mm.
And she'd be off the bus, and I'll wait for her to cross the road, and then I'll meet her. But Hudson Lucas Film Contractors is no more. It went bankrupt.
It went bust years ago. And then Audrey worked in a shop next to somebody who I don't want to mention and became good friends with this person who I'm not going to mention until Audrey found out that we were that person's children. And that's when Audrey cut ties with that person.
How will you know what flavours I've got and haven't got when you go to the shop?
Do you mean when I've got to get me money?
Yeah.
Who's coming with us?
Hey, me. I hate going out at that time. I get creeped out. What? If it's pissing down, I'm not going out there. I'm not getting wet. I can't afford to get cold fully. unless it changes. Nope, it's going to be in all day. Great. We're actually going to ask the for just for that.
And to get some more poo tablets because I'm running low.
If the chemist part's open.
You can get them off the shelf.
Really. That's why you should wait until daylight when they're open.
Yeah, I would, but I have to be up and out early in the morning. That's why I get my money at 1 o'clock in the morning for.
If they can get up early. What kind of early are you talking about with like?
As long as if I'm there by the deadline of paying my bill for my phone and tablet.
Well, normally are, what?
I've got to be there before 12.
Well, we'll be there before 12. We can get them up at 10. Have his cups of teas and go. We'll be fine. You'll get there in good time.
Because that'll be the first thing I do when we get to Sunderland, as you well know. I go straight to the EE shop. You notice that when I got paid before
Last time.
last month, where'd I go first? Straight to the EE shop.
Then we usually stop for a cup of what chocolate or like.
So I'm just miles away at the moment. Which is understandable for this time of month. I can't believe my dad came through on the voice on the spirit box.
Oh, I'm right.
Right after when I said, "Oh, is it you, Daddy George? Was it been the month of the month it is?" He goes, "Yes, I'm here." Without fail, guaranteed every August, from the beginning of August all the way to his death anniversary at the end of August, my dad's here. He's around us. Because he knows it's the hardest time for me.
Yeah, my dad doesn't seem to want to leave me for some reason. He's with me all year round ever since he died.
I just can't believe it's 30 years since my dad.
Brenda Cross, yeah, be 41 years. Because he died in 82, the year before Lee was born. Lee's 40, so it'll be 41 years in September.
30 freaking years my dad's been dead. Well, Dad, you really got away from Audrey, didn't you? You can't go any further than dead. You made sure of that. You know, you could have just got a divorce and took those kids with you. You didn't have to peg it.
We'd still wouldn't be away from Audrey, though.
Nobody would have got to see his grandkids off me and his other grandson, Michael, off his other daughter, you.
I know.
I miss my dad so much. It's my Uncle Norman's anniversary as well. 7 years. It'll be 7 years for Uncle Norman and Grandad, because they both died in 2015. Me Uncle Norman, my dad's dad, our daddy George's brother, Uncle Norman, he died on the 9 days before my dad's actual death anniversary, so that would be the 20th of August. And Grandad died the 21st of October. There's literally a month's difference between my Uncle Norman and my Grandad. When my Grandad died, he was telling us, he says, I can see your dad. I can see your dad, he's waiting for us, he's putting his hand out for us. And Grandad, if you want to go and be with your two boys, because I don't want to leave you. I says, Grandad, just go. If it's your time, go and be with my dad. Go and be with my Uncle Norman. Go and be with your boys. And the next thing I hear is, and that's when the nurse came over and says, whoever you said, your granddad's gone with a smile on his face. Oh, and yeah, I told him to leave. I told him to go with my dad and Uncle Norman. My dad and Uncle Norman went to pick him up, take him home. These two boys came down to take him home.
My Uncle Barry died about May and Uncle Alan July in the same year. Me and Nan lost her husband and her brother in the same year.
Funny that I lose my uncle and granddad on the same year, 2015.
I lost our other brother the year before, my dad.
I lost my dad's brother and my dad's father in 2015, the same year.
Lee lost his dad and his grandma 6 days apart in the same year. The same year he had COVID and all. He said I shouldn't be here. I goes, why are you saying that? He goes, because I shouldn't be here. It should have been me that gone, not grandma and my dad. I went, don't be stupid, Lee.
I kept saying that when my dad died. I says, you could have told me instead of my dad. Why didn't you take me? You let my dad live. I says, my sister managed without us. I blame God for everything. I named God. I blame God, and I named him every under the sun. Oh God, I hate you. You're horrible. Why did you take me dad from us? You should have told me, not me dad. Why? Why did you take him?
I was like that with my mum, then I got my faith back with him again. It can't happen.
I actually blame God for taking me dad. I says, you either could have told me or Audrey. You know, you've had two picks as well as me dad. Could have either took me or Audrey. No, so Audrey. You know, you had to take the good guy. Thanks. And my Auntie Dory, my mum's sister, she went, it's alright, Elizabeth. I went, no, it's not alright. God took my dad away from us. He could have took your sister. But no.
Well, I would say the good old die young.
He died 10 days shy of his 60th birthday. He literally died 10 days shy of his 60th birthday. My dad. He died, and then 10 days later, it was his birthday. That was the hardest day of my life. Because I forgot myself knowing that my dad was dead. I rang my mum and says, can you wish me dad a happy birthday? And then I just remembered, never mind, I forgot he was dead. Because I got so used to ringing him on his birthday, on the 10th of September.
Okay, Don. Okay.
And then my Auntie Doreen, because we were left at Flamingo Land, because my mum and Uncle Charles came back to Sunderland.
Yeah, I wonder what Audrey had in mind. How?
Because the coroner and the funeral home in Yorkshire transported my dad back down home to the funeral home in Sunderland. And then we had to stay an extra 2 to 3 days in Flamingo Land before my Uncle Charles came to pick us up with Auntie Doreen to take us home.
Yeah, well, know what your mum had in mind. I can't believe she did that the day my dad passed away.
It was on his funeral.
That was uncalled for. That was just disrespectful.
We came back from my dad's work, and that's when she did it with my Uncle Charles. My dad wasn't even logged cremated. He was only cremated half an hour before.
That was just uncalled for. It's just absolutely disrespectful.
And then she made out it was Uncle Charles who'd done the advances. I found out the truth after Uncle Charles died, though. Turned out it was her. She tried to get into bed with him while she was still married to my dad when he was still alive.
No, Charles told you before he died.
Really, I can't remember.
Yeah, well, someone on that Wednesday he told you the truth, what happened, because you asked him. Because when we got back, he said I blamed the wrong person all these years. And when Uncle Charles told you that, he said, I'm never forgiven. He went, I want when you go home. Okay. Because it was after we had tea on the table, wasn't it? He said, every time you go home. I went, yeah, he would. I'll tell you when we get home. Not just can we just go back to yours now? Okay, I'll call a taxi and we'll go then.
And that
That's
was
what
the
he
last
told
time
us.
I saw Uncle Charles.
And that's when he told us. I blamed the wrong person all these years. It was, I said, I never want to see or speak to Audrey ever again. Just dead to me.
And then a month later, he pegs it.
At least he died knowing that he knew the truth.
Audrey found him on the settee in the living room, dead. He was lying on the settee because Damien took her to Costco, and when she came, because he was, Uncle Charles, he never moaned about anything about his pain or anything, did he?
No.
But that morning he died, that day he died, he was moaning he had a very, very, very bad headache, and he couldn't shift it. And then my brother, then Damien, took me Uncle Charles to bed, and then he must have gone back downstairs, laid on the sofa and died. We got the autopsy, it was a lack of blood flow to his heart.
He was a good man, Uncle Charles.
Well, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been able to see each other.
And after the battery low. So I'm going to charge it.
It's Uncle Charles's birthday on the 4th of September. Sharon will be cursing me dad in September.
Why?
Because my dad got cremated on her birthday, the 5th of September.
Well, it's also if you chose to say, by the way, cremate is on our birthday, is it? It's just whatever the funeral place has time for a slot. Well, my dad had to wait about 2 weeks to get him cremated. He died on the 20th of February and got cremated on the 7th of March.
I know, I was there. Because Sharon always said, I can't enjoy my birthday now. I went, why? Because dad got cremated on my birthday. I went, oh, it's not his friggin' fault. He didn't plan to die.
She's a bitch like the rest of them.
So it's not as if Dad looked in his diary and says, right, today I'm going to die the 30th of August, 1994.
I think
I'm going to get cremated on the 5th of September, 1994. It's not as if he planned it.
Here and now will make a perfect pair.
I told her that. I says, you know somebody, if Emma was a lesbian and you were a lesbian, you two would make a brilliant couple because you're both this exactly alike. And she would go, don't compare me with your sister. I went, you're forgetting Rachel's my sister. Emma's just a tag along. Then all of a sudden you hear Audrey go, but Sharon's his sister. I went, no, she isn't. Rachel is. Still can't forgive me, Dad, for what he done though. Could have waited a bit longer. Could have waited until I was old enough and I was ready to say goodbye to him. He died a year after I left school. I was only 17 when he died. Not long just turned 17.
I was 15. I remember seeing it in the paper. My mum showed us. Of course, younger George has just died. I just broke down.
I remember Mum bringing you to us. Because Auntie Alma couldn't keep her eyes off us. Because she was worried about us. Mammy Alma, when she brought you down. And she go, Rachel, I think your sister could do with you right now.
Sorry, I'm going to turn that fan off. Sorry if that one goes off for a little bit. This was the piano while.
And I know when Mammy Alma went to talk to Audrey and Charles. And that's all I remember from that. When we came home from Flamingo Land. He's moving.
I just hear him shout, think what the. I'm messing with the light upstairs. No, I'm just trying to cheer things a little bit. I should really mess with the music, shouldn't I?
What did you do?
Alexa. Light off.
Yeah, she's just thinking about my dad there. Is just letting you know what he did tell us to talk to you about if I was thinking about him.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Enjoyed your bath?
Yeah, a bit like that.
What?
Which is really good for the house.
What music?
The music upstairs. You can do your phone down.
My phone's been there.
Yes, but you don't pick it by your phone. Yeah, I didn't tell. It's not my phone. My phone's to me. What's it?
My sister's talking to me actually about my dad.
In that case, the box says what?
What were you saying? What the fuck to?
I went to red.
Red.
Then it went to blue. Then it back to white. Then the music was fucked up.
He was pissed her off.
You know, me and my sister were talking about my dad when he died.
I feel better like that.
Hmm?
I feel better like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you walking to Asda with us or not?
You know.
If my money's in, that is. My
What?
sister hasn't touched it.
Well, she's on that bit later.
She's
Yeah,
not
I'm
on.
just
She's looking at
checking out.
Facebook.
I got a notification.
Alexa. Light on.
Okay.
I think she's buggered.
Something to this.
What the hell?
Alexa, light on.
Okay.
Sound by this,
Huh?
Well, because you're switching stuff fucking up.
What?
If you're fucking up, disconnect and start using the switches again.
I don't know, it's reset it. Could be with the weather, with it being raining. You know, it works with the internet.
If you lay it down, it would stop when it wouldn't go. It's like when it wouldn't go on.
But it did that a few days ago, remember? What, turn off manually? Fuck's sake, man.
Are you on one, Alexia?
She must be.
Lexi.
If you say the proper way, it'll... Alexa, light on.
Okay.
Fucking hell, man.
That's the fucking lights.
Huh?
That's not fucking lights. Should I place that? You want to come to you?
Yes, please. If you don't mind.
I'll have a coffee, 2.5 sugars, because I haven't had a coffee since this morning.
Fuck. I think she must have been on a moment there, like. Freaking hell, man.
By the way, what we're having for tea?
I told you. What to tell you?
Did I say something wrong, like?
No?
He kind of read his mind.
Huh?
You read his mind, what one would do, because he's... Let's just say when you were on the toilet, his stomach was going like the clappers, even though he had a pizza. It's still rumbling.
How did I read your mind?
You can't do it, you gotta sit.
He did. He said upstairs, I go... He was in, I bet you'll see when I finish the bath, what we're doing for tea. And you just have to say what you're doing for tea. It's like he knew. Honest.
I already know because I heard him.
Okay. Pardon me.
I actually heard my brother say that to you. That's why I had to do it. What the fuck was that?
Another cup for him.
Sounded like he farted.
From Rachel.
Okay.
You have to make it louder. Come in, door shut.
Alexa, bath fart.
Here comes a bath fart. Try asking me for a silent fart. Or say random.
Alexa, play toilet farts.
Toilet farts are part of the extreme farts pack. Do you want to learn more about the extreme farts pack?
No,
Okay,
I haven't got the money to
just
pay
say
for that.
random to keep the toots coming.
Alexa, sharp fart.
That was an engine starting one. Try asking me for a
Ask
rocky
me to
fart.
do the
Or
longest
say
one.
random.
You'll have to
Longest
turn it-
fart.
have to turn it off for me to hear
Longest
it
fart
though.
in the world farts are part of the extreme farts pack. Do you want to learn more about the extreme farts pack?
No.
Okay, just say random to keep the toots coming.
Alexa, do a long fart.
Don't want this one.
Here comes a long fart.
Don't want this one.
Alexa, volume up 20%.
Here comes a long fart.
Shut that door. There's one here up there.
Shall I play another fart sound?
Longest fart.
Longest fart in the world farts are part of the extreme farts pack. Do you want to learn more about the extreme farts pack?
No.
Alexa, play a long fart.
Here comes a long fart. Try asking me for a cheap wobbling fart. Or say random.
Play wanker's fart.
Oh.
That was an ultra smelly cow fart. I have loads more animal farts.
Alexa,
Extreme fart.
play wanker's fart.
That was an ultra smelly cow fart. I have loads more animal farts. Get the extreme farts extension pack for more farting fun. Or just say random.
Alexa, play bath fart.
Here comes a bath fart.
Oh.
Try asking me for a gassy fart. Or say
Alexa,
random.
play a sheep's fart.
Sheep farts are in the extreme farts pack. Would you like to learn more?
No.
Okay. Just say random to keep the toots coming.
Alexa, play diarrhea fart.
Here comes a diarrhea fart. Try asking me for a cow fart, or just say random.
Play a dog fart.
Dog farts are in the extreme farts pack. Would you like to learn more?
No.
Okay. Just say random to keep the toots coming.
Random.
That was a deep one. Try asking me for a difficult fart. Or say random.
Funny fart.
Here comes a funny fart. Try asking me for a long fart. Or say random.
Play a long, funny fart.
That was an engine rumbler one. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row.
Fart
Say
34
random.
times in a row.
That was a cheeky one. Would you like me to play another fart sound?
Play 34 farts in a row.
If that's what you want. 34 farts coming your way.
You said a buck can't fart.
Try asking me about your friend's farts. Just ask what type of farts does your friend's name do?
30-second
Or
fart.
just say random.
Alexa, play 52 farts.
52 farts coming your way.
That one was like when he's had a curry.
Try asking me for an animal
Let's see
fart.
if she does
Or just
100.
say random.
Okay.
Alexa, play 120 farts.
I can only do up to 100 farts in a row. Why not try saying, do 10 farts in a row?
Play 100 farts in a row.
Here comes a serving of 100 farts.
That's a bit squeaky.
Yeah, that was chickeny because you. So she had the egg.
She had something. If 100 people farted in one room, freaking hell. Okay.
Would you like me to play another fart sound?
200 farts again.
Play
It will
100
take me
farts
too long to
again.
breathe at many farts. Try saying, do 10 farts in a row.
Do 100 farts in a row.
Here comes a serving of 100 farts.
Say that again then.
Someone, sushi doctor.
It's 100 farts.
Yeah, sushi doctor.
Yeah, it's called the bot. done a good impression of your curry fart. Especially when you had a coma.
I don't come on. I was just.
Or whichever. Get really steady in here, like.
Engine's right.
I think she had the egg yesterday.
Actually, she was the most I just.
Eh?
We're having a joke now. The buck had the eggs and beans, I think.
Somebody tells me he's hungry.
I'm so excited. That bastard can't fit in the
Try asking me for
It
a
does
curry
that.
fart.
Definitely.
Or say random.
See, she does a machine gun once.
Alexa, play machine gun farts.
Fart machine gun farts are part of the Extreme
Damn it.
Farts pack. Do you want to learn more about the Extreme Farts pack?
No.
Okay. Just say random to keep the toots coming.
Curry fart.
Here comes a spicy fart.
That sounds like a cat gone wrong.
Would you like me to do a fart?
The booty was.
Boozy fart.
Oh.
That was a stinky cow fart. I have many more animal farts that I think you would enjoy. Just ask about the Extreme Farts extension pack.
A
Or say
big,
random.
a big boozy fart.
That was a cheap wobbling one. Try asking me for a long and windy fart.
A
Or say
long,
random.
a long and windy fart.
Here comes a long and windy fart. Try asking me
That's
for an
me on the
angry
wall.
On
fart.
which part?
Or say
Huh?
On
random.
which part?
A wet fart.
Here comes a wet fart.
Oh, that's me on
Try
the
asking me
IBS.
for a random fart or try a 30 seconds fart countdown.
30 seconds fart countdown.
Oh, beautiful.
Farting will start in 30 seconds.
A beautiful.
Wait for it. 30 seconds. We don't expect you can get a fight from it.
Stay there, George.
That sounds like your brother.
My sister the other night. Me with my IBS stuff. Nice.
Sorry about that. Those farts have been brewing for a while. Try
Alexa,
asking.
do a baby fart.
Here comes a baby fart. Ask me how to unlock extreme farts. Or just say random.
Alexa,
You got it?
play a long baby fart.
That was a
Oh!
half one. Try asking me for a long and crispy fart. Or say random.
Do the 100 farts again.
Do it.
Does
Alexa.
100.
Play 100 baby farts.
Time for me to fart 100 times.
Would you say she definitely had the eggs?
And then some.
Just something. It's that little beer series.
Sounds like you're Daniel.
Daniel, you mean Steve?
Yeah. Sounds like you're Steve.
You need to stop thinking about Daniel Lloyd.
It was you when you were talking about his pinky.
I was doing the Michael bit. It's the bot. Snowball's not real.
What? Who are you talking to there?
Snowball, she flapped her wings. They say, get away from me.
I wonder what she would do if you put the bot in her
Try
cage
asking me for a wet
with
and
a
squeaky
fart.
fart.
Let's
Or
take two
just say
burps.
random.
Alexa, burp.
Here comes a burp fart combo fart. Try asking me for a quick and squelchy fart. Or say random.
Alexa, play the longest burp.
Here comes a burp fart combo fart. Try asking me for a wet and squeaky fart. Or just say random.
Play longest burp.
Here comes a burp fart combo fart.
You should not understand what a long burp is.
Or just say random.
The longest laugh.
That was a trumpet one. Try asking me for an animal fart. Or just say random.
She doesn't do it, it's in the other pack.
That was a triumphant one. I have another one
Okay.
going. Do you want to hear it?
No.
Okay. Just say cancel if you have had enough farting for the day, or say
Cancel.
random to keep the toots coming.
Cancel.
Alrighty.
For more fun, try
Alexa, stop. Freaking hell.
Dumb bitch.
I think she's farted, dude. I'm surprised.
Just fucking summit.
She must have been on beans now. So that's where all the chocolate's gone. The pot ate it.
We went somewhere. And we're watching the other part of Bad Girls, are we?
How much is interest?
You must see what happens with what's happening with Freddie on EastEnders first. And then we'll watch Bad Girls.
Yeah, you don't mind.
No? Right, guys, I'm going to go now. Bye.
Hope you enjoy the part. Bye.
YouTube, you're a wanker.